Hello, everyone. So it's really bright. I'm really tired. I'm sorry if I look like a mess. We have walked, hold on. Oh my god, yeah, we walked about 21,000 steps already today. I haven't spoken to you yet, so hello. Welcome to Paris. We flew here yesterday. We arrived around, we got like into our apartment and set and everything around 6, and yeah, we just walked around, got falafel, and passed out. And luckily we slept until 6:30, which was excellent. So hopefully our jet lag won't be too bad. We are here for, I'm here for 6 days, and then I'm actually heading to London, which you've probably seen that vlog by now. I hope I had a good time. Kurt is actually staying here, and then we are going to be heading to Italy, which you also may or may not have seen those vlogs already. And then we actually haven't planned the last week of our trip, so we might be back here again. I don't know. So the end of this vlog, current me does not know. The weather is absolutely ridiculous. I'm so sorry if it's noisy, but like we have the windows wide open. It is just stunningly gorgeous outside. It's like t-shirt weather. Everyone is out. I don't remember Paris being this crowded, and it is like packed. Last night every single outdoor seat in every single cafe we walked by was taken. Yeah, it's just really beautiful. We've been here for literally 24 hours and I'm so happy and relaxed, and I have eaten so well already. So much falafel. Had an eclair. Thanks to Medi's recommendation. Thank you so much. I am excited to see what else we get up to. The sun doesn't set until 9 o'clock here. We got here on May 5th. I'll put all the dates and stuff down below if you're planning your trip and all the info and stuff. But yeah, we're just having a really wonderful time, and so I hope that you enjoy the rest of the vlog. I hope that I remember to take time to talk, but if not, just know that I'm so happy to share this with you. And yeah, thank you to everyone who gave me recommendations as well. I'm gonna take a nap, then we're going to probably go back out and maybe sit by the canal, and yeah, I will see you then. Bye.
Just like a sad song on a rainy day, just like a heartache that will go away. All I ever know is you. Just like a treasure that I cannot replicate, I can't ever vision something's changed.
I was gonna say I'm sad that I couldn't film and ride my Lime at the same time because it was so beautiful, but safety first, y'all.
Check. Yeah. That was a lot louder than I thought it was gonna be. Ride around through my city like no one like me here. Ay. Making music in my bedroom that no one will hear. Ay. Only person that I fear is my girlfriend, 'cause she could take my fucking life at any second. Yeah, yeah. She's not gonna like that line. Oh well. I only wear the sneakers.
Checking in on our quote-unquote bad weather day. It sprinkled for like a second while we were coming out of the museum, and now it is just stunningly gorgeous again. No words. Paris.
Niggas that they always start to speak. They say call a fucking cab and be done with me. Yeah. When I show them off, all the people call me Ubers. They got no. Throw them out, 'cause they not getting any newer. Looking like a loser, just trying to stay. Ride around through my city like no one like me here. Making music in my bedroom that no one will hear. Ay. Only person that I fear is my girlfriend. She could take my fucking life.
It is 9 o'clock. That is sunlight. Wow. I can't imagine what it's like in the middle of summer, but yeah, it is 9 o'clock and the sun has not set. And I love it, but I'm also extremely tired, so we're going back home to go to sleep. So
Wasting all my time with all my vices and shit. Never seeking anyone's advice.
good morning. Sorry I look like I'm wearing the same outfit every single day because I only brought one jacket. I am heading out on my own this morning, gonna let Kurt sleep in a little bit, and I'm going to l'Orangerie to see the Claude Monet room, which I'm very excited about. It's a little chilly today. Actually, it's gonna warm up a lot, but this morning is chilly. I thought it was raining, but they're like washing all of the streets. Yeah, let's head over to l'Orangerie. Unreal. So I went to l'Orangerie, Kurt went to the Invalides. It's so windy, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get a coffee and wait for him. I don't know where he is. And then hopefully there's also food in our future.
If you knew that tonight would be the last time, would you say something different? Did you mean always when you said please be mine? Or did you mean something different? Late nights in your bedroom, every time I leave it always feels too soon, but I can't stay forever, 'cause my brain says now or never. There's a joy in knowing more.
things. I swear to God, it's a different day. I am going to Giverny. Kurt has already been and his feet are really hurting. So he's gonna take a slow day. It is very early in the morning, it's like 7. I'm going to take a train, got a croissant, and gonna spend the day there. Probably like a half a day kind of thing. So anyway, see you at the train station. I'm so excited. Let's go.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight? You know you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
I have made it to Giverny. More info later. Trying not to cry. They let me in early, which is great because the train times back are a little vague. I literally have barely even seen anything. I'm walking towards, I'm in the water garden, but I'm walking towards the lilies, and it's, I mean, can you hear the birds? Everyone I've been walking with, because we're all tourists, everybody here is like, are the birds piped in? Like, where's the speaker? Because they sound fake. It's so beautiful. God, let's explore. So I was too scared to ask people because there's like, everyone here is speaking a different language, so I just don't know what people are speaking. So finally I saw a Korean mother and daughter, and they were taking a picture of like the part that I wanted a picture of, so I just went up and asked in Korean, and they were like, are you French? And I was like, no, I'm American, but I live in Seoul. And they were like, okay, yeah, that was like really weird. I was like, sorry. But I got a picture of Monet's house, so I'm really happy. And it's quite interesting that it's so much more overgrown than I thought. Like, it doesn't look exactly like the paintings as I kind of thought it would. Beautiful, but it's definitely like much more wild. And everything is purple right now. I came at purple time, so I got to see wisteria. There is just like things I can't name anything. They're like tulips and pansies, and then the rest are new to me, and it's so beautiful. And it's crowded, but everyone's here for like the same thing, so everybody's feeling good. So anyway, I'm gonna walk around. There are irises. I'm gonna do a little tour, and then I'm gonna get some lunch. And yeah, it's so pretty.
Music's my favorite thing.
I think with that, I'm actually actually heading home. It was just a little crowded, so I didn't spend as much time just like quietly sitting in the garden as I thought I would. But this is beautiful. This town is so quaint. There are lilacs everywhere. There is another museum. Like, there is still little things to do in this town, but I'm just trying to pace myself, and like I said, the time for the trains are weird, so I'm just going to walk down the new street on my way back to the shuttle, on my way back to the train, and we'll be back in Paris in a few hours. So thank you for joining me. See you at the train station.
Upcoming interview.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Was I losing my mind, or did it flash purple for like a second?
You were losing your mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's check the tape again. But hi there, we've been waiting here since before the sunset. We thought it would go off at 10. It is now 11:03. Not a sparkle, not a single sparkle. So I think we're going home. We're so sleepy. We were tired at 7 p.m. So, okay. Jolly good try. Catch you next time. Good morning. Today is my last full day here. We're moving Airbnbs. I'm meeting up with Shayna, aka Purple Palace. I feel like yesterday was so incredibly beautiful, but I couldn't capture it because we were riding limes the whole time. Highly recommend. They have electric bikes and limes, and like crazy wonderful bike paths. Highly recommend doing that. It was just like sunset riding on an electric scooter over to the Eiffel Tower along the Seine. It was just, even if I did record it, I couldn't have captured it. You know, there's a school group. I'm so distracted. It's so noisy. So yeah, I am in sight of the boulangerie. I'm going to get my croissants, and I think we're going to the catacombs. I don't really know, but yeah, see you then.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here.
We are so wickedly tired that we were originally going to go to the catacombs. We decided not to. We changed Airbnb. It's beautiful. It's got a huge kitchen and sitting area. So I am actually running to Monoprix to get some pasta, and we're gonna make dinner and just sleep. So yeah, we're Rive Gauche people now. Our Airbnb host was so sweet, and yeah, I'm going to focus on finding the supermarché, finding the pasta, and eating, getting off of my feet, my poor feet.
You'll be the death of me still, you're my medicine. Yeah, I need it, I need it. You light a fire just to put me out again.
Kurt and I tested positive for COVID.
l'idée d'en faire trop, de vieillir prématurément. Elle panique à l'idée d'être de trop, de s'ennuyer.
Hi, checking in case it wasn't clear. We have moved Airbnbs. I guess you guys got the update about COVID. We managed to self-isolate for 5 days. There are no guidelines at this point for what we should do, so we're just kind of making judgment calls and, you know, not being out a whole lot. We stayed inside until about 7, and then we went and got some Chinese food. We just took a walk and came back home. So I don't know how much more of Paris I'm going to show you. We're actually finally getting some rain. We have had perfect, stunning, beautiful weather this entire trip, and this week when we were supposed to be gone, we're gonna get rain. But Paris in the rain, not something to complain about, so we'll see. I just wanted to check in and let you know what's going on, and if you want more information, I think I hopefully posted a whole video about it. Hopefully we made it home. I don't know. You guys know more than me at this point, so okay, I will catch you later. Who knows what we'll get up to. I'm gonna go back to my book and see you then.
Elle a peur que tu t'en ailles, perdre tes représailles. Elle a peur pour son petit frère, elle a peur pour son derrière. Elle panique, elle panique, elle panique.
What a lovely morning. I just got granola. I don't know if it's in my teeth. Then I met someone who watches my videos in the cafe that I went to, and I had a really delicious granola bowl. So overall, could not ask for a better morning. This is our last day of full sun, so hopefully we can enjoy it. Happy Thursday.
Voilà, paie-moi sale caboche, tu ne me feras pas sombrer. Je t'aurai un grand coup de pioche si tu ne laisses pas tomber. Elle flippe qu'on ne l'aime plus, elle balise de ses mérins chauds. Sa précieuse, sa latue, sa lessive dans son tambour. Elle veut pas finir seule et moche, elle veut qu'on s'inquiète pour elle. Elle veut pas voir de la bidoche, ni cesser les poils sous les aisselles. Elle panique, elle panique, elle panique. Fous-moi la paix, ma vieille caboche. Je suis rincée, tu ne me fous pas la pétoche, et je ne veux plus t'écouter. Fous-moi la paix ou je te taloche, je me sens tout démantelée. Sur moi tes questions ricochent, inutile de te fatiguer. Elle panique, elle panique, elle panique.
Pillows felt like clouds, or was it the other way around? How your neighbor came in to yell at you when the party got too loud. When I snuck into your living room, and I wish that you would follow. First you didn't, but then you did, and it was already tomorrow. And you told me how you had an uncle who played the villain in those movies, and how he died, and then you cried. You apologized profusely, and I was nervous that this was as good as I could ever feel. I was right.
I was wishing we would do other need not.
I confess to thinking sex was my salvation. Really, they just started with the letter S. You'll forgive me for thinking heaven was her bedroom. As close as I would ever get. As close as I would ever get. From your apartment, kissing you before you left me for New York. Weren't you a princess or an heiress, or just a daughter of a rich man? In this land it calls the sunshine that you never have to work. York City's cold, and when you love someone, you should hold on to them so tightly till you crush them when they wriggle from your grasp. Don't just stand there and say nothing, but at least I learned my lesson. I confess to thinking sex was my salvation. Really,
I'm here on a sunny day. It's the next day, so we came to the mosque obviously yesterday, but that is the only day that they close for visitors, so don't come on Fridays. But I'm back, and Kurt has work. Like, because we rearranged everything, as I mentioned, he actually does have work to do now. So I left him at a really cool cafe that's by our house, and I'm gonna go because he's already been. So
it's close as I would ever get. To thinking sex was my salvation. Really, they just start with the letter S. You'll forgive me for thinking heaven was your bedroom. It's as close as I would ever get. It's as close as I would ever get. As close as I would ever get. As close as I would ever get. To get redemption for the non-sparkling day that we waited here, so hopefully it happens. We did it! Now we're done. Let's go. Day in Paris, and I am doing the last thing I wanted to do. Every time we've come to Shakespeare and Company, there's been a huge line, and so I'm getting here early to walk in. It's the end of our trip, so I know that I have room for like a book or two, I don't know. I'm super pumped because, like, in Seoul, people tend to read either on their phones or they're reading like webtoons or stuff, so it's relatively rare compared to other cities to see people on the subways holding physical books. And in Paris, everybody's got one. And the woman sitting across from me, like we were sitting knee to knee just now, was reading Addie LaRue. And even though I didn't love Addie LaRue, I was still very excited to see someone
reading a book that I recognized by an author that I love. It was a very exciting moment. But anyway, so I feel like that's a good sign going to a bookstore, you know? All right, it's in sight. I'm here before it even opens. See you inside.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heart breaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, river.
Hello. So I think I'm going to strangely end the Paris videos here. Do I have raspberry in my teeth? No. Okay. Shakespeare and Company was so pretty. Even if you aren't going to buy a book, go in there just to go to the second floor and see the reading room. Pictures weren't allowed, but oh my God, it was gorgeous. It was just this giant room, or kind of multiple rooms, filled with bookshelves of really old books, and then interspersed there were these really comfy chairs. In the front room there's this gorgeous window with plants. It was beautiful. So yeah, I got 2 books there, and then around the corner there is the Abbey bookshop, where I got another book, and they were playing Taylor Swift's, I guess, Evermore, all of the like nice moody slower songs. Great. And then yeah, I just came home. Kurt and I just got our antigen tests. We're both negative, finally. So we can go home. We just finished packing. Kurt's taking a shower, and we're probably just gonna get dinner at some point and head to the airport tomorrow. So kind of a anticlimactic ending to this vlog, but thank you for being in Paris with me. This was such a lovely trip. Looking back at my footage, so much of our trip was just spent, because the weather was so beautiful, so much of our trip was spent just like sitting in a park, people watching. So looking back, I feel like I missed a lot, but I don't know how to explain. Paris is absolutely a city that I could see myself living in, depending on what neighborhood you're in. Like, it was such a shock today to go to Shakespeare & Co. because it's like in the more touristy area. It's right next to Notre Dame. Because living here, it's such a neighborhood feeling that to go to the touristy area and suddenly see all these crowds, I was like, oh wait, yeah, I'm in Paris. It's just such an interesting city, and so many cultures are here. I really, really love it. And yeah, if they just had more ice for their drinks, like that's all I want. And yeah, I will just see you next time. I'm excited to get back to some Korea content, even though we are going back to summer, which is going to be incredibly hot, and I probably won't want to go outside, but we'll see. But anyway, yes, thank you so much for all of your recommendations, and sorry that this last week has been kind of slow, but it was going to be slow anyway. But then I think that whole like COVID and rescheduling things really took out our drive to do the bare minimum. So much of it was just spent in our neighborhood, looking out our terrace and hanging out. So anyway, we had a really lovely time, and I hope that you enjoyed the vlog. Yeah, see you next time. Au revoir. Bye.
River wider than a mile,
caressing you instead.